Okay, we take question number 3. Says a straight line makes an angle of 30 degrees with the positive x-axis at y equals 5. Find the equation of the line. Okay. Now we have to illustrate this by drawing our our graph a bit by like sketching so that you see the picture of what we're trying to do. Okay. Is our x-axis. So is our x-axis, is our y-axis. So they say that a straight line makes an angle of 30 degrees. So at 5, at y equals 5. Okay, let's assume this is where our y equals to 5 is. Okay, and this is our straight line. So let me draw a perpendicular line that is perpendicular to x-axis. So they say that this straight line makes an angle of 30 degrees with the positive x-axis. This is the positive x-axis, and this side is the negative x-axis, the positive y. So this is it here. And then they say we should find the equation of the line. And then we can recall that finding equation of a line is usually y minus y1 over x minus x1 will be equals to what? Gradient. That's gradient of the straight line. So, however, we were not given the gradient and we have not been given coordinate of points, but this point we can easily know the coordinates. Since they say at y equals to 5, that's at y, this way it cuts y, line y, the vertical axis. So the coordinates of this point, you see that y is 5, x will be 0. So coordinate of this point is what? 0, 5. That's x, y. That's the coordinate of this particular point. Okay. So, and then our gradient. How do we get our gradient? You know that gradient m can also be gotten by saying tan theta, where theta is the angle that straight line makes with the x-axis. And so tan theta will give you what? The gradient. And we know our theta is 30, so that will be tan 30 degrees. And tan 30 degrees is 1 over root 3. It's a special angle. So our tan 30 is 1 over root 3. So therefore, our gradient represented with letter m equals to what? 1 over root 3. So if we plug this into this standard form of finding gradients of a straight line in a graph, our y1 will be 5, our x1 will be 0, and then we already know what our gradient is. These other y here and x here are arbitrary values. Understand that they are like y2, y2 and x2, which we are yet to find. But since we are trying to form equation of a line, no need to actually find the values. So forming this equation now, that will be y minus 5 divided by x minus 0 equals to the gradient, and with the gradient is what? 1 over root 3. So if you do this better, that will be y minus 5 over x, as the 0 will disappear, equals to 1 over root 3. So you cross multiply, and cross multiply, that will be root 3. That will be root 3 into y minus 5 will be equals to what? X. So you expand this place, that will be root 3 times y minus 5 root 3 equals to x. Basically, at this point, we have formed the equation. So you check your options. Well, our answer doesn't really have resemblance to the option. That means we have to simplify our answer to be able to look like the options. So, okay, so we keep this one here. We move this second term to that side so that you have root 3 times y equals to x plus 5 root 3. And that is, which option is that? That is option B. That is option B. So that is how to answer that question. Thank you.